Hello, welcome to Samuel Gichuhe channel. I'm glad you're tuned in. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, either way, you are right. I read the story of the children of Israel as they were about to cross the Jordan to the promised land. And Moses was told by God to send 12 spies. Actually, Moses was given very clear instructions to make sure that he gets the very best minds from every of the 12 tribes of Israel. 12 men were sent to go and spy the promised land. After 40 days, they brought word back to Moses and to the congregation of the children of Israel. And they said, yes, the land is good. It truly flows with milk and honey. But 10 of the spies made certain conclusions that were different from the other two, Joshua and Caleb. The 10 said, yes, even though the land is good and it flows with milk and honey, yet they are giants. They called them the sons of Anak, who are descendants of the giants. They said those guys live there, and their stature is big and they are very intimidating. And for this reason, we are not able to occupy the promised land. But Joshua and Caleb, because they had a different spirit, they said, no, let us go up at once and occupy the land because we are well able. Unfortunately, it is the story of the majority, the 10, that prevailed, so that the congregation of the children of Israel were disheartened. They were discouraged when they heard the state of affairs in the land that God promised to their forefathers, and especially to Abraham. Now they said, why did we even leave Egypt in the first place? The 10 spies gave a very discouraging report. In actual fact, at one point they said that they saw themselves as grasshoppers. And tragically, the Bible reports that when they saw themselves as grasshoppers, that is what they became. Do you sometimes see yourself as a grasshopper because of the set of circumstances that you have gone through in life? I would like to encourage you to know that your circumstances cannot define you. God brought you here into this world with a divine purpose. You are here for a reason and for a purpose. You must not be discouraged by the circumstances and the situations that are around you. So the 10 spies discouraged the people. And even though they had taken only 2 years to come up to the banks of River Jordan, they took another 38 years. I call it a 38-year sentence because of their unbelief. I do not want you to be sentenced because of unbelief. I don't want you to mark time, stay in the same spot without making any progress because of fear and unbelief. Of course, many people have different opinions about you. Some of them will measure you by your grades, others by your tribe and your color and stuff. But I'm telling you that somebody's opinion about you doesn't have to become your reality. You are special. You need to believe in yourself and deposit into this generation that which you came equipped with. Do not be afraid. Be positive. Actually, when I read that text, and then proceeded to another text in the book of Joshua, I found something that was very unique. Later on, when Joshua took up the leadership of the children of Israel, he sent 2 spies, and they went and camped in the house of a prostitute, a harlot called Rahab. And Rahab talked to them in the book of Joshua, chapter number 2, in verse number 9 and 10, and said that when we heard about you, when we heard about the greatness of your God and the way he parted the Red Sea and did mighty exploits for you, our people were filled with fear because of you. The fear of you filled all our people. We were ready to flee and leave this land to you, or or accept you to be our leaders. So at the same time, when the children of Israel, the 10 spies, were seeing themselves as grasshoppers, the other people that were occupying that land was filled with terror and fear for the children of Israel. That thing that you are fearing ought not to intimidate you. It's only a shadow, a scarecrow. It should not intimidate you. Your best days are still ahead. Go ahead and occupy. Manifest. There is greatness in you. And this generation is waiting for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe to our channel. We'll keep bringing you more broadcasts. Thank you.